It's Wednesday, July 31st. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-minute fix. All right, we got some news from a couple of weeks ago, 11 days to be precise according to this article, but it involves a murder mystery that has captivated the pop culture world for years and years and years. This is from Fox News. Tupac murder. Las Vegas PD reveals evidence seized from Compton kingpin. Police executed a search warrant at Duane Davis's Nevada home in connection with Tupac Shakur's murder. Las Vegas police seized over a dozen items from a home connected to the self-proclaimed Compton kingpin, who had said for years he was in the car when rapper Tupac Shakur was gunned down. Duane Keffe D Davis, 60, was the target of a search warrant that police executed this week in the city of Henderson, about 20 miles southeast of the Las Vegas Strip. They confiscated a Pokeball USB drive. A Pokeball USB drive. This man's 60 years old. Pokeball USB drive. I mean, hey, whatever. An iPhone, 3 iPads, one with a cracked screen, valuable details, 4 laptops, a tablet, a desktop computer, several external hard drives, copies of the book Compton Street Legends, a Vibe magazine about Shakur, and 2 black tubs of photos, according to the search warrant. You know, it's very interesting to me sometimes, some of the things that are taken by police in search warrants, like multiple copies of the same book. I don't know. Davis's nephew, Orlando Anderson, was considered the prime suspect in the rap superstar's death in 1996. Anderson denied involvement before he was killed in a separate shooting in Compton, California in 1998. Neighbors watched law enforcement raid the home Wednesday night. There were cruisers and SWAT vehicles. They had lights shining on the house, Don Sisochi told the Associated Press. Sensuchi had just gone to bed with his wife when a swirl of blue and red lights stirred them awake after 9 p.m. Public records linked the property to Davis and his wife, although it's unclear if he still lives in the same home. One neighbor told the Las Vegas Review-Journal Davis doesn't live at that address. Las Vegas court records show there's been an active warrant out for Davis's arrest since July 2022, when he failed to appear in court on a drug charge. Las Vegas police haven't released any other details except what was in the search warrant, which was first obtained by NBC News. The warrant covered all types of computers, electronic storage devices, and documentation, including photos, movies, CDs, writings, that connects Davis to the Southside Compton Crip street gang, cell phones, and his memoir, Compton Street Legends. Police also searched for notes, writings, ledgers, and other handwritten or typed documents about anything mentioning the murder of Shakur, according to the warrant. Duane Davis is a self-proclaimed Compton kingpin, initially denied any involvement in the legendary rap star's death, but seemingly opened up and recently discussed his involvement in interviews, in news articles, and documentaries. He said he came forward because of a cancer diagnosis in 2018 documentary called Unsolved: The Murders of Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. Everyone in the car, including Davis, was affiliated with the Southside Compton Crip street gang, and they were looking for Shakur after he brawled with one of the gang members a few hours before his death, Davis said. They searched for Shakur in the 662 club in Las Vegas, but he wasn't there, according to Davis. Then they saw him driving toward the club. My partner busts a U, I'm assuming he means a Yui, said Davis in the documentary. When we pulled up, I was in the front seat. The gunshots rang out from the back seat. Davis never said who actually pulled the trigger. Going to keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the back seat, he said in the documentary. The night of September 7th, 1996, Shakur rode shotgun in Death Row Records co-founder Marion Suge Knight's black BMW when a white Cadillac pulled up alongside them while they were stopped at a red light. Shakur's murder shook the hip-hop world and remains one of the country's most infamous cold cases. He was just 25 at the time. His 4th solo record, All Eyes on Me, was still at the top of the charts with about 5 million copies sold. Lack of cooperation from witnesses stalled the investigation, and the case has gone unsolved for almost 30 years. The best lead came in 2018 when Davis broke his silence during an interview for a BET show where he reportedly implicated his nephew. Shakur's murder was even more eerie after his lyrics seemed to foreshadow his early death. The fast life ain't anything they told you. Never get much older. Following the tracks of a soldier, he wrote in his 1991 song, Soldier's Story. All right, so it's been a hot minute since we've heard anything about the Tupac Shakur murders or even the Notorious B.I.G. murders. Do you guys think anything will come from this search warrant? Do you think authorities will find any important information within these documents, or especially the Pokeball USB drive? I guess only time will tell. But until then, thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-minute fix.